Hello and welcome to News Hour on CCTV International. I'm Li Dongning in Beijing. The marathon U.S. presidential election has come to an end as polls closed from coast to coast on Tuesday evening. Projected results show Democrat Barack Obama taking a wide lead over his rival Republican John McCain. Zheng Siwei has the details.
According to U.S. media projections, Democrat Barack Obama has opened a large lead over his Republican rival John McCain in his bid to become the first-ever African-American U.S. president. Among some of the highlights, Obama scored a crucial breakthrough win in Ohio, that's a state that narrowly gave Republican President George W. Bush the presidency 4 years ago. Obama also claimed a big victory in Pennsylvania. Democrats won that state in the last 4 elections. McCain had campaigned hard there in hopes of winning the Democratic-leaning state. Ohio, Pennsylvania and Florida are key battleground states. They have played a decisive role in presidential elections for the past half a century. Less than half an hour ago, it was projected that Obama has obtained 207 electoral votes, while McCain got 135. According to U.S. law, a presidential candidate must win 270 electoral votes out of a possible 538 to win the election. Tuesday's winner will face an array of challenges over the next 4 years, including the economic crisis, wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, a potential healthcare overhaul, among other pressing issues. Zheng Siwei, CCTV.
Over to our correspondent Wu Hanying. She's actually been witnessing history being made in Chicago, Illinois, which is Barack Obama's home state. Hi, Hanying.
Hi, Dongning.
Well, please tell us where you are now in the city of Chicago. We understand there is a lot of excitement over there.
Yeah, I'm now in the Grand Park of downtown Chicago, which is about a 5-minute drive from the Obama headquarters. And as the CNN just announced the breaking news that Obama has won U.S. presidential election, you can hear that tens of thousands of Obama supporters are now shouting and applauding for the news. We are also expecting Obama to deliver a significant speech about an hour later. And the atmosphere here has been so heated, you can still hear people shouting and applause when the television news announces Obama's victory. And it says the result, the official one, will come out very soon. Dongning?
Well, as what just you said, that CNN projections and actually together with many other projections are showing that the Democrat Barack Obama has won the U.S. presidency, becoming the first black president in the U.S. history. After losing 2 presidential contests over the past 8 years, Democrats must be very ecstatic. How are Obama's supporters responding to his historic victory?
Well, most of the supporters are here are so excited and happy at the rally, and most of them are confident about their victory. That's what I found about the people participating here in rally for the 47-year-old candidate. Some just tell us that they would be happy after Obama officially wins, and supporters here come from part of the nation to join this rally. Some even travel thousands of miles from the West Coast areas. One reporter just come from foreign nation like Berlin of Germany. I'm now sitting among the foreign journalists. We are just the breaking news of the final announcement coming, and Obama now has become the first African president of the American history. We're now waiting for him to deliver his speech. Back to you, Dongning.
Thank you very much, Wu Hanying, reporting from Chicago, Illinois. 47-year-old Illinois Senator Barack Obama seems certain to become the first ever African-American U.S. president. And many Americans are hoping he will be able to successfully steer the U.S. out of the aftermath of the wars and also the current economic crisis. As a world full of challenges await his emergence onto a global stage, let's review his background and political career.
Obama was born on August 14, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii, to a Kenyan father and a white mother from the state of Kansas in the U.S. heartland. He attended Harvard Law School and was elected the first black president of the Harvard Law Review. After graduation, he returned to Chicago, where he practiced civil rights law and taught courses on the Constitution at the University of Chicago. Obama decided to make his first run for public office in 1996, winning a seat in the Illinois State Senate. 4 years later, he sought a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives, but without success. In 2004, Obama defeated 6 Democratic rivals to win the nomination in the congressional elections. His remarkable oratory skills impressed the party's presidential candidate, John Kerry, who named him the keynote speaker at the National Convention. In November of that year, he overwhelmingly captured 70% of popular votes in congressional elections to become a senator. Obama announced his bid for the White House in February 2007 in Springfield, Illinois, where former President Abraham Lincoln had delivered a speech in 1858. He joined 7 other politicians competing for the Democratic presidential nomination, including former First Lady and New York Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton. On June 3, 2008, he clinched the Democratic presidential nomination.
To monopolize the international and domestic support. So from my understanding, if Obama listened to his experts...
Professor Yan, we can see on the screen that McCain is making a speech. I can't really hear his sound. We can't hear his sound. Okay, Obama projected to win
is something I
US
deeply admire
election.
and commend him for achieving. This is an historic election, and I recognize the special significance it has for African Americans and for the special pride that must be theirs tonight. I've always believed that America offers opportunities to all who have the industry and will to seize it. Senator Obama believes that too. But we both recognize that though we have come a long way from the old injustices that once stained our nation's reputation and denied some Americans the full blessings of American citizenship, the memory of them still had the power to wound. A century ago, President Theodore Roosevelt's invitation of Booker T. Washington to dine at the White House was taken as an outrage in many quarters. America today is a world away from the cruel and prideful bigotry of that time. There is no better evidence of this than the election of an African American to the presidency of the United States. Let there be no reason now. Let there be no reason now for any American to fail to cherish their citizenship in this, the greatest nation on earth.
All right. So John McCain admitting his failure on the screen just now. A bit sad, and he had lost his opportunity of entering the Oval Office. For more on the U.S. presidential election, let's cross over to CCTV correspondent Yang Fuqing, standing by in Phoenix, Arizona, the headquarters of the Republican presidential candidate John McCain. Hello, Fuqing. Hello, Fuqing.
Hello, Dongling.
So what's the latest from where you are in Phoenix with the presidential campaign of Republican John McCain?
Okay, right now I'm standing right inside the grand ballroom of the Biltmore Hotel, the place where John McCain's election night event was really planned. And in the last minute, as more supporters pouring in, they decided to move to the outside lawn. In fact, as I speak, you can hear there's loud noise. Senator McCain is speaking to his supporters, and he asked his supporters to join him in congratulating Barack Obama and also lend their support for him. Back to you, Dongning.